Hey, Mikey here, and in this video we're going to figure out how to properly pour from a crowler. It's not that hard, but actually it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me. Don't be judgy, because it's not as easy as you think it is.
So you're a smart person. You've probably never had this issue. I've seen a lot of people who are like, oh, I don't get it. There's what? I've never had a problem pouring a crowler. Well, I have. I do. And so, and instead of figuring out, taking a few minutes to figure out how to pour a crowler properly, I just continue to pour bad pours out of a crowler. But damn it, I'm stopping for a second, and we're gonna figure this out. I've researched some things, and let's do this. You probably already know how to do, quote unquote, the perfect pour. You tilt the glass, you pour it, tilt the glass, then before you're done finishing the pour, you pour it straight, give it some head. There you go, your perfect pour. We all know that. You can't, in my experience, you can't do that with a crowler. It's been very difficult for me. So there's a few methods that people use that help, that's different from the standard pouring method. So the first one I call the reset method. This is off of a beer advocate board. I got this off somebody suggested. Let's open it up first. Looks like it's properly poured. It's not up to the very top. I know a lot of people say they have problems because people will fill it right up to the top. I think that's probably filled about how you would normally want to do it. Let's get that tab back there as far as I can go. Oh, ooh, it's about to come off. So here we go. The reset method, you start with an aggressive pour. You pour a few ounces, you stop, straighten the can out, and then you pour again like you normally would, but you pour real gently. Let's do an aggressive pour. That's enough. That's a little heady, but not too bad. Now let's do something like we normally would. Gently. Gentle pour. Well, not too bad. It's a little bit more head than I would normally have, but that's the best pour I've done out of a crowler. It wasn't, usually it's streaming, by now it's streaming down, or the head's just insane. It's pretty good. That's method 1 works. Next, method 2. This is called the twister. I'm just calling it this. The twister method is a real simple method. By the way, this is sort of local brewery up here in the mountains above Fresno, 1850 Brewing Company, Mariposa. It's not far from Yosemite. If you're gonna go up to Southgate, if you're going up to Yosemite and Southgate, a little further down another road is Mariposa and come on, 1850, and it's a peach IPA, and it's rather good if you're into having peach in your IPA. So this twister method, real simple. Darwin's Beer Reviews, I saw him do this. He's one of my more favorite YouTubers that reviews beers. Darwin. So Darwin's Beer Reviews. Real simple. He just, instead of just doing your standard like right straight up, just twist the can a little bit like that. Oh, see, I didn't do that well. Come, look out! See, it's spilling out the side. Oh, I am not liking the slightly. Just to give it a little slight twist. He did it fine, but I didn't, because I'm stupid. Twist method not worked for me because I'm not good at things. But the excuse me. the reset method so far worked. So we got one more to try. But first we gotta drink this. I'll be back. Method 3 now. This one I'm calling the oil can method, where there's a lot of suggestions. A lot of people will just punch a hole on the other side, kind of like if you're old enough to remember the metal oil cans, and you would, you know, take a can opener and punch it on the side. I don't have the classic bottle opener can opener with me. I don't know how that's possible. It's like the cheapest, most effective standard bottle opener, and I don't have it. But I have this knife, so I'm just gonna, like, first I want you to take your phone out, dial 9-1, and then when I cut myself real bad, dial the last one and call for help. Oh, that's a hard top. Oh. Take that, can. You thought you were gonna win, but you didn't. I cut ya. That should be enough, right? You're always gonna be walking around with one of these and you want to stab your can. That kind of sucks. I'll say that right now. So here we go. Let's just try it regular, like I would pour any other can. Oh, it's smooth. Smooth. Yep. That's pretty damn good. Pretty perfect right there. So there it is. The reset method, where you start with a quick aggressive pour, put it back down, and then pour again gently. That worked for me. I didn't get it, didn't run, and poured all right. The second method, the twister method, where you just twist it a little bit instead of pouring straight on, did not work for me. It gave me the problems I usually have, where it run down the can and give me a too big of a head. And then the third method, just punching a hole on the other side of it, worked really well. Super smooth, like the best as far as the pour goes. I think that was the best. So if you're in a situation where you can where you can do something like this, I would suggest that one. But if you're not, then I would do the reset method, and we're all good. Yay! I can pour from a Crowler now. Hope this was helpful to you, or at least it felt good to feel smarter than the person on the YouTube. If you like this, maybe subscribe to the channel and go to mikeytoppour.com for more of this stuff. And there actually is probably a link down there to the full blog post about this video, because it's necessary. The full blog.